What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Game Show. My name's HA Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Fire Emblem Three Houses. I actually have a little bit more time today to play, so we should be able to get a couple videos done. I want to try and finish this chapter before I take a look and finish up the Gamescom opening night video. Hopefully, I'll have enough time. I got about 4 hours till I got to start getting ready. God, hopefully when I get to work tonight, I can get there early enough. We have like a sign in like a sheet that we can sign that'll excuse me. We have like a little sheet. Oh god, fuck this map. You know, we have a sheet we can sign that'll why can't I think of the words? Let us that basically puts us in a queue to eventually be able to leave early. There we go, the words finally came to me. Alright, let's see here. Who to bring on this map? I know I always wipe everyone out, even though I mostly use the people that I take off the thing, but I like to think on a clean sheet. Okay, so we're going to bring Ingrid, definitely, because she's pretty much our only flyer right now, until we can get Edelgard classed up into a Wyvern Lord, or a Wyvern Rider again. I gotta really fix that, but no, I'm gonna keep her as the Armored Lord for now, just because the Armored Lord gives her a few more stat boosts than the Wyvern Rider, but I will make her a Wyvern Lord eventually. We'll bring Leone for the movements. Yeah, I want them just for the defense and the power. Linhardt needs the levels. Where's Hubert? Hubert also needs the levels. Bring Bernadetta, because she can attack at range. Okay, we still got 3 more. Dorothea, just because she can give people extra move. Caspar can use 1 more level until you become a War Master. I'm gonna go with... Oh, wow, his silver lances. Really, I need to repair that. And we're gonna send Petra out on this one. And actually, we're gonna have Petra backed up by the Professor. And Ferdinand will back up Leone. There we go. Actually, inventory items. Just want to make sure we free up any spots. Healing staff, the blessed bow, we don't need it. Store that for now. She's good. Store that sword. Equip the silver sword. Store that bullion. Okay, I think we're good. Alright. God damn it, I keep saying this. I gotta get Bernadetta a silver bow. Okay, so first off, let's the armory. Bernadetta.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Lower hit, but yeah, I like the increased might, especially with somebody like Bernadetta who can really do some damage with it. I think that's a good move. The item shop. I don't need anything at the item shop. Though we can sell that bullion.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Alright, that's done. Battalion Guild. We'll just replenish what we have. Oh, crap. No, I wanted to hit the blacksmith. Blacksmith? I can't speak. Okay. I'm not of a high enough professor level to boost silver weapons, so we'll just repair for now. No, her silver axe is fine. It's fine. No, the hammer's fine. Same. Good.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
Need to buy more smithing stones next time I have an exploration time. Actually, I do.
Is that the one?
Just to get that off for inventory, and I'm being lazy and I didn't want to do it through the inventory screen. Alright, now the map. Obviously, we're going to lead with Edelgard and Ash. Yeah, I want Petra also in the front. It's a problem of having Cavaliers out here on the sand. They move slower. I think if I dismount, though, she should be able to get a little bit more movement. Actually, I don't hate the setup. And let's fight. Alright, let's see here. What are we gonna do? Setting him up here. Use miasma.
Her will demands it.
I'd be honored.
Go up with his steel axe. Smash will give us a higher chance at a crit. I say go with smash, try and get the crit. Nope. Oh well, he at least did some damage.
I'll keep moving forward.
Yeah, well, okay. Now we can at least maybe make him into a Great Knight soon. Edelgard will come up and just wipe this guy off the face of the planet. Yeah, I don't get why she doesn't swing that axe in a downward direction. She attacks with the sharp back end of it.
I've no time to idle. I will prevail.
And this guy's an easy choice. Petra's gonna take him down.
With all of my might! My heart burns with pride.
I knew you'd come through.
I'm awake.
There we go. We heal Caspar. What? He's got a healing staff. I think there's an... I keep forgetting. There's an item I want to give Linhardt. Because I think he has the minor crest of Sethleen. And I believe I have an item that... Ah, you're kidding me, man. I can't get him to the... I can't get him... Ah, that blows.
I do this for all of us.
I made a stupid mistake. Alright, that sword guy is gonna go after Hubert, but at least Ingrid can take him out.
I aim for greatness.
These samurai-looking guys with the carrying around those like European-looking silver swords. It didn't look right to me. I think I get more movement if I'm dismounted. She's a little has more movement on foot than on horse. Ah, because I didn't have Thorin equipped. Just my luck. Yeah, no matter what, yeah, doing damage, dude. And you're dead.
What a bother.
Excuse me. All right.
Who's next? Get in line.
There we go. Now we can make him into a War Master.
The results speak.
Yeah, I don't want to feed Petra just tons of kills. At least not yet.
her grand ambitions.
There we go.
Not my...
Alright, now that Hubert's actually getting kills, he's really starting to... get good.
Strike you down!
Winning is what matters.
Your spirit is admirable.
I really wish I had a rapier, just because it fits the dancer class so much better.
Now is the time to... Today I was lucky.
And sadly, Bernadetta is completely, I want to say useless, but she can't do anything right now. We'll get her one kill.
Bernie's unstoppable.
There we go. Alright, and the level. Come on, strength.
Seems like fighting's all I do these days.
Not a bad level up.
My duty is your death.
Whoa, he's only getting one attack. That's low for Caspar.
All right, who's next?
Where's Linhardt? And heal him with Physic.
I know you want...
Will this ever end? All this
You're all going down.
Nice try.
Hopefully I'll be more
And Leone will finish him off.
Make a difference? There's more work to...
Really, Hubert got MVP on that one. Okay. God damn, I am sorry about the coughing. Man. Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you. Or just, you know, keep middling. Whatever. Alright, next instruction. Let's see here. Group tasks are set. Ash and Linhart, both working on their writing skills. Yeah, I can't work with Edelgard, even though I'd like to work with Edelgard. Excuse me. I'd like to work with Edelgard, but there's not much I can do with Caspar. Bernadetta. Her skills are really good. Keep putting a little bit of focus into Lance, but other than that. See if we can boost. Weren't able to boost her sword, but able to really give it a kick. Petra, we really don't need to boost her command. And I'm probably not going to push her to another... I'm still thinking, do I want to make her a Mortal Savant? Or just keep her as an assassin? I'm just going to... you know what? I'm just going to keep her as an assassin, in all honesty. I've been acting like I was going to make her into a Mortal Savant, but... I think keeping someone with... Oh, actually we have Ash, but who has Lock Touch, but he doesn't have the movement, so...
Your guidance.
So yeah, I'll probably keep Petra as the... keep Petra as a, why can't I think what to call it? Keep her as an assassin. There we go. Got Ingrid up to a B rank in swords. I can't remember why I was working on her swords, but my gut feeling is that it had something to do with her becoming a Falcon Knight. I think it's a Falcon Knight. I think that's what it's called. And who else to work with?
What now? You're so...
There we go.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to lose my temper. I was rude to you. I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. And that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin. Well, when I was a kid, I kind of latched onto him. I've been calling myself his apprentice ever since. He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not? Huh. Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing mercenaries were. I'd lived in that tiny village my whole life, so to me, Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice. He didn't stick around long after that, but he did teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics, strategy, training routines, it was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me. Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far. Just hard work, all on my own. But then you come along, and it's like you don't appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Well, didn't that start off as an apology? Did I misread something here? You know, I was thinking about doing a lecture, but I might just rest to boost everyone's... sorry, my voice cracked. To boost everyone's motivation, because everyone's pretty demotivated.
Here's the result.
And smithing stones...
Another skill refined.
One step before the next step.
You know, I said I wouldn't make Petra a Mortal Savant, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have anyone else that I'd make into a Mortal Savant. That's right, because I was gonna try and recruit Felix, but I ended up not being able to. So frankly, I don't have a candidate for that class, unless I want to turn Byleth into one. But in all honesty, I like him as the enlightened one. So yeah, actually, I don't think I will turn him into a mortal. Well, yeah, again, I'm going with Mortal Savant because I think it sounds cooler. What you need to be a Wyvern Lord? Axe A, Flying A, Lance C. What are her skills at? Her Lance is shit, but her Axe is at B+, her Flying's at B. Okay. Way Linhardt. I'd love to make him a Dark Bishop, but the problem is I don't have the I don't have the words are hard. I don't have the I don't have the right seal to do it. Ferdinand, he's at 30. I want to make him into a Holy Knight. I just need higher faith. What's his faith at currently? It's at E+. Fantastic. Linhardt will eventually become a... I keep him as a bishop? Sorry, I'm kind of thinking out loud now. I was thinking there was a mounted healer, but I guess there's not. Well, I guess that is the Holy Knight. I'm not sure. Maybe I will make him into a Holy Knight. I don't know. Technically, I could make Hubert eventually into a Dark Knight. His lance is high enough, his reason magic's high enough, and his writings. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna make him into a Dark Knight. I'm probably gonna turn Linhardt into a Holy Knight as well. Yeah, because Hubert's really. Because I don't have a Dark Knight candidate now that I think about that as well. Man. You know, War Master, he needs a higher... I need to work on his axe skill. And Bernadetta. Dorothea's fine. Petra. Yeah, Petra, I'll probably make into a... Like I was saying, I'll probably make her into a Mortal Savant. Now that I think about it. Ash can't become a Great Knight yet. He doesn't have... enough of any of the skills. Ingrid isn't high enough level. Leonie, I believe she has a chance to become a bow knight, but yeah, I still need to boost her bow and riding skill. Hanneman, and I'm not using those characters, so whatever to them. All right, so we're not there yet. We're getting there. Well, I do want to mess around with some goals now. Yeah, we'll keep her focusing on that. Once she gets to the A rank in Axe, I'll swap that over to Lance, and then once, I'll have her just focus on the Lance skill. If once her flying is at A, I still have some problems. His reason magic is, yeah, I'm gonna set him to immediate aid, just because I want him to focus a little bit on his writing skill now that I know kind of what I want to turn him into. Ferdinand, well, actually, I just need you to focus on faith magic now. Keep getting him just a 1.5 boost. Linhardt, his healing magic's really high. Focus on Lance and Reason magic. Keep focusing on his... I'm going to set him to Axe and Brawling now, just to keep boosting that Axe skill. Bernadetta's good where she is. Dorothea, yeah, still keep focusing on White magic. Petra, yeah, keep her on that. Ash, still keep working on that. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of thinking out loud, and I don't know why I'm boosting her authority. Battalions. Leonie's got a good battalion. I don't need to swap up her battalion now that I think about it. So yeah, having her focus on authority is kind of a waste. Yeah, bow and go. Focus on your bow skill and writing. Alright, well, now that I've done that little bit of micromanaging, we're going to take a look at a lot of these supports that we have.
We've come such a long way. After all, I was only 4 years old when we first met.
From your perfect memory, Lady Edelgard, I expect nothing short of the utmost precision. Do go on.
Please don't mock me with such frivolous praise. I can hardly recall that day.
Forgive me. I suppose I must have been 6 at the time. I have no recollection of it. My earliest memory of you is of when you were injured. I recall being scolded most sternly by my father. "You are Lady Edelgard's servant," he said. "You must protect her with your life."
I had no idea. But House Vestra has served House Fresfelg for generations. Given that, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Indeed. After that, I made certain to accompany you wherever you went. That is, until the incident.
Ah, when my uncle, Lord Arundel, defected to the kingdom and took me with him.
The sensation of loss that overcame me on that day defies all description. It was as horrific as if I'd lost all my limbs. I left the city in a mad rush to rescue you. My father sent soldiers to capture me. I fought them off for 3 days, but they did finally manage it. Of course, I was only 10. I never would have reached Ferdiad.
I've never heard that story before. So there are things you've never told me.
It wasn't important.
That's beside the point. I wish to know these things. If there's anything else you're keeping from me, please tell me at once.
Respectfully, I decline.
Why? It's a simple order. I really must know.
Speaking of your orders, there was a task you gave me earlier which I have yet to carry out. Excuse me.
Wait just a moment. I just hope he's not hiding anything too worrisome. Standing tall, I see.
Edelgard, hello. What do you think of this horse? An equine marvel, no? Look how intelligent he is. You can see it in his face. Certainly much smarter than your horse.
Oh, what a lovely bloom.
Behold, Edelgard. Do you see this blood-red bloom? This is much more impressive than the pale little sprigs you have there. And as I'm sure you know, redness symbolizes courage and strength.
Ferdinand, stop. I can't believe you're wasting my time with a petty one-sided rivalry.
What are you complaining about? You told me not to publish my pamphlet, and I complied.
I've had enough of your foolish antics. Very well. I will grant you the duel you so desperately desire. But when I win, you must forfeit the right to bother me with your ridiculousness. Forever. Do we have a deal?
Ah, so you'll fight me after all? Wonderful. To battle, then! All right, Edelgard. Have at me!
As you wish. Ha!
Ugh! It only took you one blow? How?
I can't afford to hold back against an opponent like you. I led with my fastest, strongest strike.
Fastest and strongest? You're just flattering me. I have been defeated. Utterly. I cannot believe I was foolish enough to challenge such a plainly superior opponent.
The difference in our skill level is not so great as all that. If you had taken the first strike, you might have won. That's why I didn't give you the chance.
I do not think talent is what separates us so much as readiness. I had not the faintest idea of what to expect from a real duel. I was playing, but you were not. That such an ill-prepared noble would think to challenge you? It is laughable.
Ferdinand. Caspar, I've been wondering something. Would you be happier if you were the heir to House Burgleys?
Of course. My brother probably wouldn't be too happy about it, though. I've got nothing against him, and I'd hate to cause him trouble, so I guess it wouldn't make me very happy at all.
You may not want to hear this, but your brother is not a good man. He's lazy and greedy, and has always relied on the knowledge that he would inherit a title. That's my impression of him, anyway.
You don't hold anything back, do you? But to be honest, you're not too far off. He's got good reason for it, though. Our grandfather was really obsessed with his second wife. She has a son named Randolph who she really wanted to become the heir. In the end, though, my grandfather had to step down sooner than expected, so everything went to my father instead. My brother is still really worried about having his future taken from him.
That's the price of taking your own desires into account when choosing an heir. The concept of nobility is decaying, and it's dragging the Empire into the ground with it.
Wow, this conversation is really going there. You may be right, but it's not like the world is ever going to change, right?
It must. I intend to create a world where the best are free to rise to the top and succeed, regardless of their bloodline. The nobility as it is now could not exist in a world like that. I'll make sure of it.
What do you think would happen to me in that kind of world? Would you appoint me as a general or minister of military affairs?
If you were the best suited for that position, I would.
Right, so my life would pretty much stay the same. I'd still have to train, get stronger, and use my abilities to cut my own path. Either way, I'll fight for what I believe in. That means I'll fight for you.
Is that so?
At the base, the front lines, or wherever we might be fighting, I'll be there with all my might. Ah!
I have been watching you in secrecy, Edelgard. But you and Hubert were noticing me, correct?
Well, if you intend to shadow us like that, you can be sure it won't escape our notice. Hubert was primed and ready to remove you. I ordered him to stand down.
You have my thanks. I have been making a decision that I am wanting to learn from you. I was thinking it was enough to be shooting one bird with one arrow. But after speaking with you, I trained with hardness. Now I can be shooting 2 birds with 1 arrow.
2 pheasants? Are you implying that...
Yes, a single arrow.
That's astounding, Petra. It's perhaps a bit late to explain now, but what I was getting at earlier was actually...
I am having a joke.
You... come again?
I really was shooting these birds with one arrow, but my joke is that I did have understanding about what you told me. I took it to my heart.
Did you now?
You are a person with great bluntness. I am admiring of you. As an emperor, a commander, a warrior, and a friend, you are excelling at all that you do. All of the Empire is resting on your shoulders, and that is including Brigid, too. I will not be falling behind you. I will be carrying Brigid on my shoulders, too. And one day, you and I will be facing each other, and we will be shaking hands.
Yes, that much is certain. I can see that you no longer need me to look out for you. You and I are much the same. We dutifully shoulder our burdens and stand tall no matter what. It would be foolish of me to deny it.
Your words give me great joy. And it also gave me joy to see you being flustered when I was showing you the birds.
A cheap trick, to be sure, but inarguably funny. To think that you went to all the trouble of shooting 2 pheasants at once for the sake of a joke. Well played, Petra.
We both are growing every day. I hope we will keep doing so.
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right. Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes. I mean, someday it might. Maybe. I'm not ready!
Hey there, Hubie. I've been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
I'd like to say yes, but I know you just argue. Fine, Hubie, tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We stride ever forward, yielding to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, Awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and Adie.
Bernadetta, if you have a moment, I would like to discuss what happened before.
My nemesis! The hour of fate arrives. Help!
I am not here to hurt you. You need not even open the door. Just listen to me.
I don't have to open the door? Is this a truce? Okay. I like truces.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for sticking my nose to your business the way I did. I thought you might be unhappy all cooped up in there, and that maybe I could help. But I've had time to reflect on what you said, and I realize I was mistaken.
Oh, thanks for caring, but I'm fine actually.
I see that. I suppose that is what I'm trying to say. I should not have pushed you to do something that you did not wish to do. And for me to frighten you like that? That was unbecoming conduct for a noble.
Maybe a little bit.
Frankly, I am embarrassed by my behavior. I disgraced myself. As for my injury, you need not feel guilty or afraid. The sprain was a result of my own thoughtlessness, not anything you did. I have always strived to be a good person, but I suppose all that striving was for nothing. I have failed in my duty as a noble.
Ferdinand?
Yes, Bernadetta?
I don't really know much about this sort of thing, but you shouldn't say things like that about yourself. It wasn't all your fault, you know. I'm to blame too. I hurt you, and I'm sorry.
Really, it is fine. It healed quickly.
And it wasn't for nothing either.
I am not so sure.
I do like my time alone. Actually, it's more of a need. But you're right. I also need to venture out every once in a while. Maybe if I work as hard as you do, I can try it a little more.
Yes, keep working at it. You are already much more outgoing than you used to be.
When I mess up, or even when it's just a bad day, it's hard for me to step outside. I'm too scared. But the next day, I try again, because I know that one mistake doesn't ruin everything. So you're still... I mean, just because you... That doesn't mean... I don't know how to put it, but that's how it is. So, the end.
What a graceful end to the conversation.
Hey! Come on, that was serious! At least I got you to laugh.
Ah, you have arrived at just the right time. Care for one of these handmade treats?
My goodness, Ferdy. When did you become such a talented confectioner?
Oh, Dorothea, I am hardly an expert.
Nevertheless, you have managed to make some tasty-looking treats.
Well, it is the first time I have tried my hand at it. Honestly, there were several unsuccessful attempts preceding this batch. I made these pastries to solve that riddle you gave me. The reason you despise me.
Oh?
You said I was like a bee. The bee is a dutiful worker, just as I am. But the bee inherits a capacious home, with a wealth of honey. Similarly, I inherited my fortune. I did not receive it as a reward for my labor. I surmised that perhaps you'd feel differently about me if I earned something all on my own. That was my plan. to emulate your transformation from desperate pauper to successful songstress.
All on your own? Did you renounce your nobility? Give away your riches?
No, I made these. I obtained all the ingredients on my own, without anyone's help.
You mean, you got the sugar and the flour?
Yes. To earn the flour, I worked in the fields. To earn the sugar, I carried a merchant's wares.
Who did the cooking? You?
Naturally. I took on some extra chores in exchange for use of the kitchen at night.
I have to admit, that's impressive. Hey, it looks like you had a bit of an accident. Is your hand okay?
I burned myself a little while I was baking. Nothing to worry about.
Nonsense. That burn will scar you, know. Come on, let's get you to the infirmary.
Wait, Dorothea! You have yet to try my treats.
You should be fine now, Ferdy. Big shot nobles have to treat their bodies with care just like the rest of us.
There you go again. Noble this, noble that. Though you did say it with less disdain than usual.
Nothing gets past you. As it were, I may have reconsidered you a little.
You have reconsidered me? Finally! Just as I had hoped, we are becoming friends. Now then, I propose that we...
I only said I reconsidered a little. And you still haven't figured out why I said you're like a bee. Which is funny, because you look like a bee right now. Bye!
So, I am still a bee. A completely mystified bee.
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhardt.
Is that not a waste of time? Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
All right, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
You already have a plan? You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land the first hit. Then keep hitting them hard and fast as you can until they stop hitting you back.
So, you're basically telling me to just fight?
Dodge their attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees. Done.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Makes sense. That doesn't sound like my style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I won't argue with training. Let's go!
No, I don't think we should...
It's been 5 years. You've got to be at least as strong as I am by now. Come on! You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about. You're the perfect training partner for me. Quit stalling and let's go.
Fine, I'll train with you, but only for a bit.
All right, Linhardt. Come at me again.
Gaspar, please. I need water. I need water. I'm gotta go get some. Bye.
Huh? Hey, get back here. He got away.
Hi.
Well, if it isn't Bernadetta, what brings you here?
Am I bothering you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'll come back another time.
Well, don't leave yet, you just got here. Was there something you wanted to talk about?
Yes. Do you remember that time in town?
In town? Oh, you mean when all those thieves showed up? Whew, that was rough. I heard a bunch of people got robbed.
No, not that. I mean the time I was carried off.
Some thieves tried to carry you off? Horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just tell me which way they went. I'm gonna...
That's not what I mean. Oh, just forget it.
Wait, don't go. What are you trying to ask me?
Will you really listen this time?
Of course. Sorry. You have my full attention.
Do you remember when you carried me to that spot with the really pretty view? Where is that place? I've been looking all over.
The place I took you with the view. Oh, right! Okay, first you go out of the monastery, and actually it's kind of tricky to explain. Come on, I'll just take you there again, but pay attention this time.
Huh? Wait, what are you? No, not again! Ah, stop! Put me down!
Caspar, that equipment is new. It is suiting. It suits you.
Oh, right. Thanks.
You get more strength each day. I do not want to be falling behind.
I'm impressed with how much stronger you've gotten too. More than I have.
No, Caspar, you are impressing to me. I want to be training with you.
Just hold on, Petra.
What is wrong?
It's your attitude. How can you act so casual around me? My father killed your father. You shouldn't be able to stand the sight of me. You actually hate me, right? That's fine. I can take it. I completely understand. Just be honest. Give it to me straight. If our roles were reversed, I don't think I'd be able to forgive you. I don't understand how you could just...
You are not the one who did the killing, Caspar. Our parents had conflict, but we are not them. I have no worry about it. You should not either.
I don't need to worry? Impossible! I don't think I'll ever be...
You must. If not, the conflict will keep carrying on. If children cannot forgive, it will not ever have an ending. Is that what you are wanting?
Well, of course not.
Please, give it some thinking. I will be leaving now.
Hello, Byrne. Oh no, what did I do this time? Did I offend you? Is this your revenge? No, not at all. I just want to talk. If you promise not to resort to violence, I'll do whatever you want. Byrne, I've just been worried about you, that's all. When I said I was your friend, you ran away, saying something about your father. Remember? Vaguely? I know you've lived through some bad times. If you could tell me about it, maybe I could help? Oh, I don't know. Please. Your father's not here now. Whatever it is, you're safe to tell me. All right. My parents told me never to befriend a commoner. They said commoners are scum, and that they'd crush any that tried to come near me. Hang on, scum? They called me... commoners. They called us scum? Yeah, but once, a long time ago, I did secretly make friends with one. A boy. When my father found out about him, he disappeared the very next day. I heard he was found beaten half to death. I never saw him again. Since then, I've been terrified of making friends with anyone, commoners especially. I never knew that kind of thing really happened. You hear stories, sure, but... Oh, Byrne, I'm so sorry. I'm proud to be your commoner friend. Dorothy! okay now, relax. There's nothing to bawl about. If your dad tried to beat me up, I'd return the favor and then some.
Return the favor?
When I was in the opera, you better believe I had run-ins with the most wicked, terrible men. I survived kidnappings, attempted murders, all kinds of stuff. But you know what? I broke those guys' arms. Snap! It was a thank you for all the trouble they went through trying to hurt me.
You're incredible, Dorothea.
So, now that you know I can defend myself, can we be friends, Bern?
All right. Yeah.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay. Hi there, Ash. Here to do some reading as well, I take it? Ash?
Huh, Ingrid, you gave me a start. How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it. What has you so captivated?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Fargus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh, yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart. I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Lug to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly! I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed! He was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
Ah, the part about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part! In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows. I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale, the pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well. Tell me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
you have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
I know. When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
All right, man. Sorry about that long little support break, but I had to get that done eventually. I want to see something with Linhardt. I should actually have a Crest of Cethylene, magic attack +1. Restores HP every turn. I believe Linhardt has the minor Crest of Cethylene. Yes, he does. So it works. It synergizes well with him. So actually, there we go. We give him that staff. Do I have another? No, I don't have another magic staff. Interesting. Thought I did. I wanted to give it to Hubert. But, okay, everything's looking good. Now, what did I want to do today after I got distracted by that? Oh, that's right. I wanted to rest and give everyone a chance to boost their motivation. Because we're going to battle at the end of this week anyways. Alright, well, let's instruct Edelgard. Hubert, he's doing well. Ferdinand, Linhardt, I can start trying to... Yeah, okay. I think I know what I want to do. Where's his lance skill? There it is. There we go. Give him a little help in the lance department. Caspar.
Thanks for...
There we go.
Can't let... I'll get it.
Bernadetta, she's... I keep saying Bernadetta's doing alright, which really she is. We should be able to...
I think I got it.
What was I saying? It's just her skills still just need a little bit more of a boost, and it's at the point where really through just training with her, I really can't help her get to where she needs. I already decided... No, I am going to make Petra Mortal Savant. So yes, I want her to continue... Yeah, I keep going back and forth on that in my brain. Ash is good for now. Ingrid, I'm trying to think what I need her to work on. Because I think... Okay, so now her sword skill's high enough. It's flying. Because I think her flying has to be at least a B to become a Falcon Knight. Alright, let's really put some points into her writing ability. Or skill, or whatever the hell these things are called. I think they're skills. And finally, I already worked with Linhardt, Ferdinand. Yeah, let's work with Ferdinand. Let's boost his, try and give him a little bit more of a boost into his white magic. There we go.
Professor.
No, I still want him to get A+ in Brawling before I have him just focus on his axe. Come on, game, you can do it.
There's one thing to...
There we go.
Seems simple enough.
Ah, cool. He learned Heal. Learned Tempest Lance, Lance Prowess, Okay, they all got a bunch of stuff that I really don't need them to be good at the moment. I mean, hell, I'm not even giving Linhardt a lance right now. I see. I still kind of wish that the Troubadour class was still a thing, so I could actually have mounted healers, but I guess that's kind of what the Holy Knight is. It's just a fusion between the two, but still. Yeah, he's got Swordbreaker. Linhardt doesn't need anything. Swordbreaker, but the only reason I'm training up her lance is to make her a bow knight. Dorothea, she's fine. Ash, she's good. I give her Axe Breaker, but that's a sword skill, and I'm really not going to give... I don't know why she has sword prowess, because I'm not going to give her a sword. Yoni, she's good. Hanneman, blah, blah, blah. Now, trying to see here. If I am gonna make Petra a Mortal Savant, I want to make sure... where is it? There it is. Okay. So I'm trying to see how far she is in the unit experience. I think if she's... If she has... I'm trying to think what it's called. If she gets full experience in the Assassin class, she gets Lock Touch, but... I don't know, that's something for the future. Edelgard, I'm trying to think what I need. I'm going over again what all I need. Okay, she still needs Axe and Flying. Ferdinand, the only thing keeping me really from the next class is his Faith skill. Linhardt, yeah, he's just really low leveled. Caspar, it's his Axe skill to become a War Master. Bernadetta is just not at the high enough level yet. Dorothea is sticking where she is. It's, I believe, her Reason magic that's holding her back. Oh, and she needs Sword A, so yeah, that also would help. It's his writing skill. Well, actually, it's everything. He needs more axe, writing, and heavy armor. Ingrid needs not only levels, but when she gets the levels... Okay, so her sword skill's high enough. She just needs lance and flying. Okay, so that's good. Leonie, she'll get there soonish. So is she good enough to... She's getting close. It's just bow and riding. Yeah, just need to get those up to A. Okay. There's one change then that I want to make. Ingrid. For now, focus on... I'll work her authority a little bit more, just because I want to give her a new battalion. But other than that, right now she's good. Battle, there should be monsters. And this is the same battle we did at the last video. Ugh, stupid fucking chair. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, this load screen. The load screens in this game are really hit and miss with me. Like, there are times that it's pretty quick, but goddamn, there are some that are just super slow. Okay, so tons of sword units. Wyvern Rider back there. Ooh, what's he got? He's got a rusted lance. They can just turn into a silver lance. Oh, okay, so this is kind of a waste of my time. Alright. Tons of sword units, so... I'm trying to think, who gets Swordbreaker? Is it... I think it's Lance units that get Swordbreaker. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be a lot of my Lance units in this one. She uses a Lance. No. Actually, Hubert also uses a Lance. Did he have Lancebreaker? Or yeah, he has Swordbreaker. Linhardt's got to stay in just again because he's my healer. He's got Swordbreaker. Who else to use? I also want to give Leone a... Oh, wait, no. I'm gonna give her a Blessed Bow. Bernadetta needs the levels. And these two... Edelgard's at 32, I'm at 33, so Edelgard gets the push. As usual, I will back up Petra. And Ash will back up Caspar. Oh, Marketplace should be good. Let's just head to the battalion guilds, replenish whatever I need. There we go. I think we're fine now. Oh wait, no, there was a few inventory things I wanted to do. How many Blessed Bows do I have? I think I only have one. Yeah, I only have one, and sorry Bernadetta, but it's going to Leone. And it's not because I hate Bernadetta, it's because Leone's just got the more movement. She'll probably get over there a whole lot faster than Bernadetta. Bernadetta, can I give her that Bow of Zoltan yet? Not yet. Alright, all that's good. Do I have a Holy Lance now that I think about it? I do have a Blessed Lance. And then that's gonna go to Ferdinand. You can trade that out for his Crescent Sickle. Because I think it looks cool. Alright. Everything looks good. I don't mind that setup. And again, with him looking like a vampire, I think him having a big-ass scythe just looks awesome.
For the Empire.
My orders? Nice try.
Can't even do damage.
More fighting. It's win or die.
And Dorothea wipes him out.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Alright, Hubert, I'm gonna have to ask you to take it down a few notches.
I'll be home again soon.
Oh yeah, with the Silver Lance, she's a lot more dangerous.
I will prevail. My heart burns with pride.
Boo, boo, boo. Linhart, the fact that you have to say that is kind of depressing. Although, frankly, some people talk to me and I have to kind of go, I'm up. I should probably look into getting him a short spear instead of having him just work with the javelin.
Put me in there.
Ready when you are.
Yeah, I really do not care about them fighting the King of Beasts or whatever.
One of us has to die. This is my stage now.
You know, I gotta admit, I'm a little surprised. Usually Dorothea doesn't get hit. by sword attacks. Usually she's got a lot better avoid. Yeah, I just can't pierce his armor. Alright, alright. Alright, nice unnecessary crit. And my Mountain Dew is gone and I'm sad.
I'm growing, but at what cost?
Does anyone ever have that, like, you know, you pick up your drink thinking you still got like another swig or two, and then it's just like, it flies out of your hand because you're like, oh shit. I don't know. I lost my train of thought in the middle of that sentence. I'm losing my mind slowly. Don't worry about it.
Pure grit!
Go, just trying to soften them up a little bit.
I'll strike you down! Oh! The only possible outcome.
Wow, amazing!
I fight for justice's name. No matter what, I will not misplace my heart.
There we go. Patrick gets that kill. And Ingrid really can't do anything right now except move. Same with pretty much everyone else. That's not good. There we go. And kill shot.
Attack at your own risk.
Make a difference?
Not for myself, for everyone.
shouldn't strain myself.
And now he's close enough. I should heal up Dorothea, but Petra's more out there in the open.
My duty is your death.
I just realized like I hit like a 37% on a flying unit. That's not bad. Ah, crap, I forgot to unequip the Blessed Lance. There we go.
How about a curtsy? There's more work to be done.
And roll her up there.
It is done. Onward. I must continue my training.
There we go. Ingrid gets us another kill.
You are in my way! Witness frigid pride!
I'm stronger than before. I will see this war through.
And victory.
Fight. I'm continuing to.
Alright, let's see here real quick. Gonna mess with some do some inventory crap. Store the lance, don't need it anymore. Store. And there you are. Store. Alright, everything else was done properly. Now let's deal with these deserters.